Here we go. Two of the top four seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on last year's national champions, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Send the back in motion. To the air, it's Cavazos. Caught in the flat by the running back. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
A great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Call him in the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Grab behind the line. It's Barber. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. A pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air, it's Cavazos. Snags the quick throw. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They draw 1st blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's reeled in. It's Miller. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Solid run, tackle at the 45-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff to the back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Team will bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Grabbed by the receiver. Hustles past the defender. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Looking to pass, it's Cavazos. Short pass finds the tight end. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Now it's second down here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. A direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on third down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The Hokies will line up to punt it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? Powering through. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground, it's Terrell. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Breaks free. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop
it. They'll run it here. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the back. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Kentucky. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Cavazos. Grab down the middle, it's Barber. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So quickly all the way up to the 36 and it's first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Turns it loose downfield. Caught in the open. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Hokies. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Gets hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
It was a 1st and 10 play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Caught by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? And the defense smothers him for no gain. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Scanning the field, it's Cavazos. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. One more play before they head to the locker room. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And it's likely they'll take one last shot here before halftime. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Hit as he released it. And that falls incomplete as time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Hokies will kick this away to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Barrier. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on the screen now. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
And they'll give it to the back. And that run produces a decent gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver makes the catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. They'll give it to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. It's a quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Cavazos. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And the ball is hauled in. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Again, ripping through the defense. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. And they'll use the ground game here. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The offense starts with excellent field position. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Price. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
Dropping back, it's Cavazos. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The back's got it. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Fires it to the wideout. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this fourth down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this one feels like it's over.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Dropping back, it's Cavazos. Looking deep downfield with the left. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. And it's a comeback round. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. This time it's complete. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, as a play caller, when your offense is executing like this, it gives you such confidence with literally any play that you call, whether it's a run or a pass, that it's going to be executed the right way, and you got a shot to pick up positive yards and first downs.
The pass rush closing in. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys to go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Virginia Tech Hokies.